Put the thread on your hand with the white thread first. First hook the turtle's head. Loop 6 short needles. Use the thick end of the crochet hook. Wind the thread and thread it through. Hook the first short needle. The first short stitch. Make a mark. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take the short one. Harvest the 6 short needles into a circle. Take the first mark off. Crochet into the thread where the mark was made. That's the first stitch. Pull the ends of it together. Then draw the line out. Go through all the coils on the needle. This is a drawing needle. After drawing, the drawing needle should be pulled tight. Then wrap the thread and hook a standing pin. And I'm gonna pull a little on the standing pin. This completes the circle. Start hooking the second circle to row short stitches plus stitches. On the first stitch, it's still in the same stitch that I just pulled. Hook up the first short pin. Let's make the marker first. Next, hook a short needle into the same eye. It can be seen from the side. There are 2 needles here. And then the next stitch is 2 short stitches. When you hook the short needle here to pull the thread, notice on the left side of the index finger line. Put the crochet needle through here. Pull the thread to the right. When in reverse it, please pull the thread to the right. Bring out 2. And then the 5th short stitch. The second loop is over. You can see it here. There are also 2 small needles. It's from the first lap. Standing drawing. You don't need to hook these 2 stitches. After 6 short stitches are added, just put the first one in this one. Let his tail and head pull together. Pull down the eye of the drawing needle. The stitch on the top of the crochet hook behind this coil. The pole has now been pulled very small. And hook a standing pin. Make the rise pin smaller, too. Finish the hook and start the 3rd loop. 3到4 turns are 12 short pins. The first stitch is still in the stitch that was just drawn. Mark when a short needle is hooked. And then the next stitch is still a short stitch. Just hook 12 short needles in this circle. You can button it up. Keep it from falling. One circle is finished, and we mark the last stitch. There are two small holes in the middle of the stitch. You don't have to check it. The last lap of the lead and the standing straight skip. Check the first stitch. Stand up and start the fourth loop. The fourth round is still short pins. Put a marker on the first pin. Lengthen the coil after the sharp hook. Look at this thread on the back. On the second loop, I forgot to hide the thread. Put a needle through here. Hide the thread in the back. Then thread a few stitches in the back to hold down the thread. Come through like this. Thread a few stitches back and forth at all angles. Just keep the thread from running away. Then cut off any excess. Turn its head over again. Face out. Round and round it goes. This side is its face. Turn it over and thread the crochet hook into the coil. Take it off at last. Connect with the first pin draw. Go through all the coils on the needle. That's how you pull it. Hook another lock pin. That's a standing pin. Leave 30-40 centimeters after the hook. Cut the thread like this. Just pick the wire out of this coil. So the head is hooked. Use the green thread to hook the shell on its back. It's a loop stitch. 6 short needles. When the thread is put on your hand, go around the middle finger. Then crochet through the loop and pull the thread out. Wind the wire and pull it out. This is the first short stitch. Mark the buckle. Go and pull the second short needle. Hook all short pins to tighten the thread. Come through when you pull out. Put the back end of the thread on the crochet hook. Then pull the wire out. Go through all the coils on the needle. After drawing, pull the drawing needle down. Then hook a standing pin. Start the second loop. The second round is 6 short pins and needles. Make row short stitches and stitches in the row stitches that you just made. I want you to put this needle in. The end of the thread should keep it on top of the crochet hook. Hide it for some distance and then cut it off. Put a marker on the first pin. Thread another short needle through the same eye. Then the next stitch. The fourth stitch is a short one. Don't pull this coil on the needle too tight. You have to pull it loose like this. Extra tight. The next circle of stitches will be smaller. This coil can't be pulled very loosely. Stir it up a little bit, as long as the crochet hook can move around in it. Now crochet on this coil. It's the stitch in the next circle, so don't pull it too tight. You can't leave it too loose. You can count the stitches when you're done. Start by lifting the coil on the crochet hook. Keep it from running away. Let's count these little V's on the side. The second round was 16. The second circle is 12 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. Until we made the marking button, the stitch is 12 stitches. In the last stitch, there are 2 small needles in the middle of the first stitch. This is standing up and pulling straight over. Pull the drop pin down and hook a standing pin. Now the back end of the thread can be cut off. Because we've already done a lap, it won't run away anymore. The third round is a short pin and a plus pin. 1 short, 1 plus 6 sets. There are 18 stitches when you're done. First hook a short pin. Mark the first short stitch. Next stitch a short stitch plus stitch. There are 6 groups to check. The second set of a short needle. Then one adds a needle. The third set of a short needle. Repeat all the way around the circle. Hook a full circle and the first pin draws the connection. And hook a standing pin. The fourth and fifth flaps were both 18 short pins. That's how many stitches there are on it right now. Hook a short needle into each stitch. First hook up and button up. Hook a full circle to close the first lead. Stand up and hook again. 18 short needles. When it's time to hook the circle, he's got a big curve. Turn it over. Face out. Round and round it goes. The texture is very clear. This side is the outside. The back is turned inside out. Hook a circle of lead. Pull the drawing needle tightly. The bottom circle is the edge of the turtle lid. It's an outside half stitch. 18 short needles. The outer half stitch is like this. Look at the half of the needle near the outside. Only check half the stitches. The first stitch is still drawn from the inside of the needle. Half hook. This stitch is relatively small. Might not be a good hook. Just put some force through it. Halfway through it. Then hook the line out. This is a short needle. You can also hook a mark hook. For the next stitch, I'm still only halfway through. Wind out half the end of the needle. Take off like this. Half of the needle inside of it will be left here. Draw a circle. One circle back. Then the first needle draws. Then hook a lock pin. And then you don't have to leave a very long line. Just cut it. Pick up this needle. Thread the thread to the needle. Hide the end of the line. Turn it over and put a few stitches in it. Just put in as many stitches as you want, as long as it holds the end of the line. Cut off any excess and turn it over. The turtle's undershell is a lighter shade of green. Its hook method is the first 3 loops of the upper shell. It's the same with it. I'm not going to do a demonstration here. Skip the 3 circles of light green. Stand up when the hook is ready. Leave the long line and break the line. Then pick out the thread. This is his lower shell. Sew the lower shell into the upper shell. Stay in this half circle. The top is also facing out. This is heads. Thread the long thread left over to the needle. You can align the top and bottom pins. Sew together. Sew the half needle left under the shell, and then a whole mesh of needles through the lower shell. Sew a circle. 1 stitch down. One stitch inside each stitch. 1-to-1 correspondence. Leave an opening about a centimeter before the crossing. Put some padded cotton in there. It's very strong without stuffing. Just about okay. After placing the cotton, sew up the rest of the mouth. Thread it through at the end. Wear it anywhere. From the position of the wear out, it goes in one place. Wear it somewhere else. Run the wire back and forth inside the shell a few more times. Increase friction till it doesn't fall apart. When you're done, cut off any extra thread, so the shell part is sewn. Sew the head on, too. Thread the long white thread to the needle. Look at the bottom circle when you put it on. Only half of the needle goes through. Come through like this. Go through the inside half. Each needle thread through the thinner half. Don't tighten your mouth yet. Wait a minute and put a little cotton in there. Put in a little filler cotton. Sew the head into the shell one last time, where the needle was drawn. Under the shell and over the shell. The gap between the first circle and the second circle. And then through the top of the head. Corresponds to one of the needles. When you put it in here, go through the edge of the head. And then the bottom is on top of the shell. Also pierce one more to stitches. Put it over here and pull it out. Then thread it through the eye of the needle. Sew it into the shell. A few stitches back and forth. There's no fixed suture here. Just sew its head onto the shell.